Ayan. Ayan, so we're broadcasting live na in Facebook. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Direct from the Philippine Society for Talent Development. Ako po si John Baluyot, the president of PSTD. And we have right now guests from our sponsors, Benchmark Consulting, si Trixie and Adam. Hi Trixie, hi Adam.
Hello guys, nice to see you here. It's Chillax Night version 2.
Ayan, hello. Ayan, so we're live in Facebook. So you can just go to facebook.com/mypstd. Tapos share us as watch party if you want your friends to also be part of today's Chillax session. Right? So let me share my screen. Okay, ayan. But before that, let's say hi to some people in the chat box. Hi, Jeanette. Ito, alam mo si Jeanette, isa to sa mga paboritong suki natin. Si Miss Jeanette Aguilar. Oo. Miss Jeanette, kayo po ay taga-DAR, no? If I'm not mistaken.
DAR.
Good evening po. Yeah. Hi, Mirel. Mirel Angela Racana. Ayan. Hello po. Good evening po sa inyong lahat. Sige,
papasok. And from Tarlac, we have people from Tarlac, John.
Oh, we do? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. O, tingnan mo ang reach natin. Wala pa yun, hindi pa tayo nag-ano. Intayin nyo pag nag-share na kayo sa inyong Facebook. Ayan. Jeanette, opo, from DAR Central Office, di ba? Nakakatuwa. Ito si Jeanette. Nandiyan parati yan sa, sa ating mga webinars.
Present.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, sige. So, welcome everyone. Welcome, Rhea. So, si Rhea rin. Very familiar din sa akin to si Miss Rhea David. Hello, Rhea from Taytay Rizal. So nakakatuwa, no? It's like we're a small family just having fun over Friday night. I'm going to just share some slides to discuss to you what we're going to do today. Okay, for everyone who's already here. Again, we're live in Facebook. Tapos we're going to be discussing kung ano yung Chillax natin na bago. So, the Philippine Society for Talent Development, alam nyo naman, meron tayong PSTD Learn From Home na free webinars. And this month, we have free webinars for our teachers with a theme called DigiTeach. This week, we talked about emotional intelligence and adversity quotient. So yun yung ating mga formal learning within the week. Ngayon po, tayo ay medyo mag-e-enjoy naman, no? So may tinatawag po tayong Chillax with PSTD. Dati po ang Chillax with PSTD, nag-i-invite tayo ng panelists. Tapos yung panelists po, nagdi-discuss sila ng mga learnings from the week session. Ngayon po, ang gagawin natin, we're going to try to use and introduce game nights in Chillax. That's why we are here during TGIF. So yung game nights po natin, magtuturo po tayo through our partners, si Trixie and Adam, on some gamification tools that you can use for your teaching. Diba? Alam niyo po tayo pong mga talent development practitioners, sobrang hilig po natin na maghanap ng mga gimmick. Alam niyo po yan. Pahirapan po maghanap ng gimmick ngayon kasi pag digital bago, so talagang research ka kung ano yung mga tools na gagana. Tapos hindi po lahat gagana yan sa inyong mga learners, no? Kailangan niyo silang i-match ng maayos. So ang ginagawa po natin ngayon sa Chillax is we're providing you with various set of tools para kayo po yung mamili kung ano yung mag-work sa inyong mga learners. So last week po nag-discuss tayo ng Kahoot, no? Pinakita po natin kung ano po yung features ng Kahoot, dahil po libre din po siya para sa mga eskwelahan. Tapos pinakita rin po natin kung ano po yung reporting function. Kasi yung Kahoot po, pwede ka pong mag-report, di ba? Pwede mong i-download kung sino yung mga tama or maling sagot. Tapos makikita mo rin po yung performance previously and after. So yun po yung mga pinakita natin last week. Ngayon po, may bagong gimmick na ipapakita po sa inyo si Trixie tsaka si Adam. Ayan po, sila po ang guests natin for tonight. Okay, so maglalaro po tayo. At dahil po tayo ay maglalaro, ibig sabihin, may premyo.
Yeah.
At ang premyo po natin ay talaga naman pong napakagalante ng ating partners from Benchmark Consulting. Per prize is valued at 2,500 pesos. Mamimigay po sila ng 5 piraso today. So, kung yung mga kaibigan nyo po ay wala pa dito sa room, tawagin nyo po sila kung gusto nyo pong i-share yung potential na prizes natin from our partners. Okay?
By the way, John, hindi lang siya 2,500. 2,500 plus VAT. Actually yun.
So 2,800.
Yes. Ang galing naman talaga sa math.
Hindi, kunyari lang yun. Kasi sinabi mo na sa akin sa email. Kunyari, ano ba yan? Ang talino naman ni John. Pero sa totoo, alam ko na, nabasa ko na. Joke lang. So, yun. So at least, alam nyo po, makikita nyo po sa mood natin, no? Na tayo po ay nag-enjoy. Alam nyo po, ako po ay galing sa nakakapagod na 2-day training na online. Mas nakakapagod po. Napansin nyo, Trixie and Adam, mas nakakapagod magturo online kaysa face-to-face.
Iba.
Hindi masyado.
Pagod.
Bok lang to. Nakakapagod. Yung nasa tapat ng screen. Tapos, minsan 1 oras, 2 oras ka nakaupo. Ang sakit sa likod. Tumatanda na talaga.
Sa ngayon sa akin, masakit sa mata kasi 2 yung ilaw ko.
Oo, tapos may ilaw ka. Siyempre, yung mga ring light mo na etchos, ganyan. So, talaga namang mas totoo, tingnan mo sabi ni Serely, mas nakaka-stress talaga yung naka-online ka kasi nakaupo, tapos nakaharap ka sa screen, may ilaw ka na nakatapat, di ba parang mini studio yung bahay. So, talagang kailangan nating matuto kung papaano nating ma-overcome yung mga ganong klaseng physical stresses while we're training. And gamification is one of the ways by which we can increase the energy of our learners, di ba? In regards the actual session. Sabi nga ni Serely, kausap mo yung laptop mo. Totoo po yan. Nakakabaliw, di ba? Napansin nyo ba to? Para kayong nagmamonolog. Lalo yung pag wala kang kausap. Tapos ibang-iba siya doon sa dati mong may mga estudyante ka nakatapat na pwede mo silang lapitan, tapos kabigin mo sila pag humahawak sila ng cellphone. Pag ito, anong gagawin mo pag nagawak sila ng cellphone, di ba? So medyo mahirap. Nasa atin talaga yung onus when it comes to making our learning experiences more engaging. Right? So that's why we are here today. Kasi yan po ang ating objective. Una po, matuto tayo ng other types of gamification tools. Yun yung isa. Pangalawa po, makapaglaro tayo kasi nakakapagod yung buong linggo. So makapaglaro naman po tayo at makapag-enjoy kasi tao lang din po naman. So kailangan din po natin ng konti So kung meron po kayong mga inumin dyan, kung meron kayong joke lang, baka mamaya mapagalitan tayo. Hindi yung mga inumin, I mean chai tea, mga ganon. Diba? Hindi naman, not necessarily alcoholic, pero kung alcoholic drinks. Pero kung gusto nyo naman, di ba parang nightcap, pwede rin, Friday night naman. Ano ba? Pwede, let's just kick back and relax. So yon, okay lang din po since kami naman po ang taya today as far as games and prizes are concerned. Ayan. Okay. So ngayon po, I would like to introduce our 2 very special guests. Ayan. Ngayon po, ang guest po natin is si Benchmark Consulting. So they are a PSTD member and one of our very good partners. So we have Miss Trixie and Sir Adam. Hello, Miss Trixie and Sir Adam. Hi. Hala, nag-freeze yata yung screen ni Adam.
Hello!
Hi, Trixie. Ayan. So for everyone's attention, alam niyo po, we are in the presence of, royalty tonight.
Wow.
Alam niyo po si Trixie at si Adam ay executive coaches. Alright? Executive coaches po sila. So si Trixie is a management consultant under Benchmark Consulting and Adam is the APAC Head of Operations for Benchmark Consulting. So si Trixie po, nakikita niyo po ngayon, di ba, donyang-donya ang itsura. Siya po ay dating dean, ng Gordon Colleges, ng Arts and Sciences. Di ba? Bongga ka talaga, Trixie.
Thank you. Wow.
So yun po, si Trixie po ay dating dean at especially po, meron po bang mga teachers dito sa room? Kaway-kaway po tayo, no? Para po makita nyo rin po. Na si Trixie, 20 years ba na teacher, Trixie?
Uy, 19 naman. Sandali lang. Kahit man lang 1 taon makatawad.
Hayaan mo na, 2 dekada, mas magandang pakinggan, di ba? So 19 years po na teacher, tapos nag-dean naman po siya. Ayan. Ayan, si Jomelyn Aquino, present teacher. Hello po, Jomelyn. Tapos we of course also have Adam. or at least we had Adam kasi hindi ko alam kung nandito pa siya, nawala bigla. So we have Adam. So Adam is again the APAC head of operations for Benchmark Consulting, and he also used to work with Ramcar Group. Alam niyo naman po ang Ramcar Group, 'di ba? KFC, Tokyo, ayan mga ano. Tsaka sa energy, 'di ba? Philippine Recyclers, alam mo 'yan. Kasi kliyente ko po dati ang Ramcar sa SGS. So yun po. So si Adam po ay galing doon. She used to be in IT and HR and training. Yan. Kaya po talagang very lucky po tayo to have them with us. Hello Trixie and Adam, kamusta po kayo?
We're good. Sana nakikita ko si Adam na wala na yata siya.
Oo nga Trixie, para nakita ko yung panic sa mukha mo.
Hindi nasisilaw na.
Nung na-realize mo na nawawala si Adam. Okay ba? Kaya bang i-administer yung game kahit na wala si Adam or you need Adam here?
No, it's alright. Kaya
It's
naman.
alright.
Babalik
Okay,
na ulit
sige.
yan mamaya-maya.
Okay. Tutulungan ka na lang namin mag-monitor kung sino yung mga makakatamang sagot, ha?
Yes, and hopefully he would be here in a few minutes, wherever he is. Parang namatay. Wherever you are.
Correct. So hello po ulit sa ating mga Facebook live watchers. So again, alam niyo po kung nasa Facebook po kayo nanonood, may delay po yan ng 3 seconds. So kung naglalaro po tayo dito sa Zoom, nakikita nyo na late yung mga responses, sayang po yung opportunity. Ang gawin nyo po, dahil po sa Facebook natin, meron pong link nung pagpasok nyo sa Zoom, pumasok po kayo sa Zoom through that link. Para po makasali kayo dun sa game at mas mabilis nyo po makita yung mga tanong. Alright? Okay. So sige, Trixie, we are very much ready for you. It's already 7:10.
Alright.
So I'm gonna unshare my screen na para you can share yours.
That is right. Thank you, John. And to everyone here in Chillax, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. So we hope that it's really going to be chillax for all of you. Nainggit ako sa sabi ni John kanina na sana merong inumin. Meron naman ako.
Ano inumin mo?
Matanda talaga, tubig.
Kala ko sa labat.
Ay, grabe. Magandang gabi. Ayun na, Adam is back. O Adam, magpakilala ka. Magparamdam ka sa kanila. Baka mawala ka na naman.
Actually, I transferred on my phone and this can actually happen in real life. Di ba? Yung parang connect ka, you really have to find ways. And we're live. Anything can happen, right? So again, I would like to reintroduce myself. Ako po si Adam Bautista mula din po sa Benchmark Consulting, parang si Trixie. At pag pinagsama niyo po ang aming mga damit namin, mukha kaming bandila ng Pilipinas. Proud Pinoy.
Totoo yan. Sumali pa ako ng blue ng onte, di ba? Para nag-usap-usap lang tayo, di ba? Great minds are crazy.
I know, di ba? And being crazy and having that beautiful energy is very important, di ba?
Oh,
lalo
that's
na
true.
Di ba?
Correct. Lalo sa online, no? Alam mo sobrang nakakaloka sa online pag nanonood ka tapos yung energy mababa. Tapos ang haba-haba ng lecture, oh my God, scroll, Facebook, pa. So at least ngayon, kunyari, magaling tayo. Talagang very lively, very stand-up comedy, loving the energy, sabi nga ni Miss MC.
I thank you, MC.
Oh, Friday ba naman? So share lang, watch party tayo. Enjoy natin.
Actually, I was really waiting for the Friday until it dawned on me kanina na, oh my gosh, hindi pa pala tapos yung araw. Yan. So, yes, you are right. We have so many challenges. Hence, lalo sa mga tao na nagtuturo, no? However you do your teaching, be it coming from ikaw ay educator or ikaw ay consultant or ikaw ay trainer ka, then it pays to really gamify. Yan, because we want our participants, our students engaged because you don't know what's going on from their end, diba? So that's the reason why we are here. And we requested specifically PSTD if it's possible for Adam and I to be actually seen on the screen because this is what we call team facilitation approach. This is really our style in Benchmark Consulting. But in teaching, this is what we call team teach. Yan. Diba? Nagti-team teach. So, gone are the days na isa, except that, well, it's gonna be a challenge, lalo kung wala ka namang partner na magiging kasama, well, in the facilitation. All right. So,
in fact, Trixie, diba, excited ka rin dito sa session na to kasi nga, diba, dati mong buhay nasa academe ka rin, diba?
Oo, at saka napakasandali naman kasi ni Trixie sa academe. 19 years lang. Alam mo, 19 years, biruin mo. Meron ka na kaagad anak na pwedeng makabuntis.
That's true. Ano ba yan? Actually, alam mo, nung nag-join ako ng Facebook, my intention was really to get in touch with all of my former students, and I just want to know how they are. So ako naman, I am proud to say that meron na akong mga kliyente ng mga estudyante. Ang doktor ko para sa kamay, para sa mata, para sa paa, para sa tuhod, lahat parang sakit yata ng matanda. Ay, mga estudyante ko at ang mga bastos na ito, ang tawag lang sa akin, Trixie. Aba! Proud na proud sila. May I call you Trixie?
Oo, pero alam mo yan, libre ang consultation, 'di ba? Pag teacher, libre ang consultation, libre ang reseta, mga ganyan. Makaka-relate yung ating mga other teacher na nasa audience nito, no. Makikita nila na at saka ang maganda ngayon dito sa ating community sa PSTD, meron tayo sigurong mga 4,000 to 5,000 followers na teachers. And we are doing this because of that purpose, no? We want to be able to help out. Kasi alam naman natin kung gaano kahirap yung kondisyon ngayon ng ating mga teachers na nape-pressure mag-produce ng modules, mag-adjust dun sa digital kahit na hindi ready yung mga tools or hindi ready yung mga technical components. So etong mga to, pampasaya ng onte, tulong na rin natin sa kanila. Kaya alam niyo po, hindi matagal na umuo si Trixie, si Adam at saka si Julius. 'Di ba? Si Julius kasi teacher pala dati sa sa Lasal Zobel, no?
Yes, we were together in Zobel. All right, game. Are we starting already?
Yes, Adam, paki-change na lang yung pangalan mo kasi baka mamaya akalain nila magkatukayo tayo.
Pangalan tayo.
Gamit mo kasi yung link ko. Gamit mo yung link ko, kaya ganyan. So, sige,
Trixie. Na lang ako dyan, ikaw ang may kapangyarihan.
Alrighty.
Game na.
So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We are going to have our game. Mag-game muna tayo, and then after the game, maybe we'll talk about kung paano nyo siya magagamit, especially to our teachers and to all the people who are into the Zoom or yung online na platforms. And then after that, we will teach you how to go about using the application. And then after that, maybe we'll give you some reminders, di ba? Very critical reminders na maybe you know them already, but it's good to be reminded of them. So,
I totally agree.
Background as to what our game will be.
Correct. And just before we even jump into that, of course, gusto din namin paalala sa inyo, sabi nga ni John kanina, may mga maipamimigay kami mga tickets. So paano mapapanalunan yan? It's through this game over here, all right? And there are 4, okay? There are going to be 4 instant winners kagad, no, Trix? Tama ba? Kapag nasagot nila yung specially marked question.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Tapos merong isang winner, okay, na ang mapapanalunan mo siya, okay, with your accumulated score. So, in this game, okay, you can actually earn points or immediately earn the tickets or your free seats dun sa aming free webinar on July 29, okay, where we invited actually the resiliency expert, okay, the world's leading resiliency expert, si Eileen McDarg, okay, and the title of the session or the webinar is, ano nga yun, Trix?
Something very fitting to everyone, burn out to break through. Pagod na pagod ka na ba? Work from home. Diba? Basang-basa na ba ang mga puwet mo sa pawis? Alam mo yung masakit na ba ang iyong likuran, ang iyong mga mata sa mga monitor without you realizing na baka burnout ka na? So this is the workshop and the webinar for you.
Yes.
So get ready, guys. Be ready with your hands on your keyboard because ang counting natin will be the first person to get the correct answer. Now, there are certain questions na meron siyang asterisk. That means when you get that, automatically, if you're able to answer it correctly, then outright you get an attendance to the webinar. If not that, if it's a regular trivia question, then you get, si Adam yung ating point master. What? Aray! May ganyan. Hindi lang siya kasing high-tech ni Kahoots na meron siyang scoring.
And I like that you highlighted that, Trixie, because of course, we also have to expect that not all our students, not all teachers, or probably anyone would actually have very good connection or maybe a good equipment, diba? So it's also making use of actually very simple, no? Simple, practical, diba? Yet fun, diba? And most importantly, free, no, na application na pwede gamitin. Na lahat makare-relate.
That's right. Okay. So, ang coverage ng ating ng questions will be general trivia about wherever, somewhere.
General,
That's right. And then the other half is, of course, we want to make it a point that dahil this is in partnership with PSTD, so naturally, we wanted to get a review, diba? At ang re-review nila, Adam, is
of course, the emotionally intelligent teacher, di ba? Yan, that's the one. That's by by K. Vardeleon. Yeah. So yun ang atin. Tama ba yung pagkakasabi ko dyan? Vardeleon or Vardeleon?
Vardeleon, tama.
All right.
Very good. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so may I start sharing my screen?
Yes, go ahead.
Are you ready?
We are so ready.
All right, may I magparamdam po lahat ng present in this webinar to actually type yes or your reaction, hit the reaction button. Pagparamdam if you are ready and if you're up for grabs for our prize, hit the chat box now. All right.
Oh my God, Trixie, pwede ba akong manalo? Pwede ba akong manalo dito?
Oy, hindi, manahimik ka. Teka muna. Sponsors, tumigil kayo, ha?
Oo, si Serily ba? Biglang.
Tama. Yung mga taga-Inspire, mabibilis mag-type yan.
Tama.
Tama.
Alright, so I will start sharing my screen now. Alright,
yes.
Can you see it? Nandun ba ako nasa portion ba ako, Adam? Tama ba siya?
Sentro mo ng kaunti, my dear. Yan. Okay.
Kakanan, kakaliwa. Yan, ganyan ba? Are we good?
To your right. Tama
right? My right? Yan? Okay na?
There you go. Yes.
Kailangan ko bang palapadin nito? Alright, so, question number 1, the opportunity to win a prize.
Saan sila sasagot? Sa chat box, no?
Sa chat box, yes.
Okay.
Yan. Alright, ayan na. What do you call the tiny piece at the end of the shoelace? Yan, yung...
Oh my God, ano yun?
Oh, may sumagot.
Ano yun?
And?
May sumagot.
Aglet?
Aha. Yes. The correct answer is aglet, and that is
my God.
Sumagot na yan.
Gerson Bohenia.
Gerson Bohenia.
And since our question has an asterisk, that means you get an attendance to the webinar Burnout to Breakthrough.
Yes, grabe, napakadali. So pag may asterisk, diretso na attendance kaagad yun, free kaagad.
Yeah.
Pero pag walang asterisk, mag-accumulate siya ng points.
Yes.
100 points.
So ibig sabihin, mas mahirap yung mga tanong pag may asterisk.
Oo.
Not necessarily.
Alright. So
congratulations, Gerson.
Congratulations, Gerson. Next.
Hop! Trivia ulit. Which country consumes the most chocolate per capita?
Australia. Australia to. Nararamdaman ko.
Uy, dyan hindi ka kasama.
Ay, hindi ako kasama. Sorry,
we have the correct answer already.
Sino correct answer natin?
The correct answer was from, the answer is Switzerland. The first person na nakapag-type is Rochelle Lergado.
Ay, grabe, bongga.
You get 1 point to Shell.
Yeah.
So, 99 points na lang.
Yeah. So, eto, dahil walang asterisk, points na. Meron na siyang points. Okay. Alright.
Alright. So, we're going to the next. Alrighty. Ano ba? Talagang mga generic ang siya. Alright. What is your answer to this question? What is the most popular term used poetically, actually, to call a group of crows? Ayan. Pagka school of fish, we call it, diba? School of fish, yung group of fish.
At meron na nakasagot. Ang unang nakasagot is, Sino to? From Law. Si Law.
Si Lawrence.
And the answer is?
Murder.
Right.
Grabe. ang hirap ng mga tanong.
Dapat siyempre namibigay kami ng premyo.
Tama. Hindi siyempre 2,800 ang price. Dapat mahirap talaga ang tanong.
Uy, mahirap din yung tanong mo nakaraan Dalawa lang ang tama ako doon.
Sabi mo sa akin, Jane, nakakadugo daw yung tanong.
Yeah. Oh, pero guys, ganito talaga to ha. I mean, we're having fun tapos later on may mga questions na kayo na makikita na about the emotional intelligence.
Obviously, dahil paubos na yung mga ating mga
maubos na yung mga questions.
Trivia, right.
Okay, game.
All right, let's go to the next one. Sorry naman. How many? Nearest to the answer, estimate number of diamonds in the triangle.
Oh my God.
1, 2,
Nearest.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 65.
Okay.
65. Ang dami na bilang.
Lower, John, lower.
Tingnan natin. Ang dami mga sumasagot. Tingnan natin sa Facebook. Feeling ko sa Facebook may mga sumasagot.
Baka may sumasagot nga sa Facebook.
Oo.
Wala pa.
Hindi lang natin nakikita.
10 seconds. 9, 8.
May mga sumasagot, Trixie, ng 35, 30, 32, 30. Tapos may mga 18, 16.
Yan.
5.
Meron sumagot ng 40, may 48.
2,
Yes.
1, and the nearest to the answer, Adam, ikaw ang mag-qualify. Siyempre, dapat not over, nearest, under. The total number of triangle here is 47.
47. Sumobra lang ng isa. Itong si Cherry, sayang. Okay, but the closest one, if it's under that we're looking at, it's Cherry Berries, who actually got it.
Alright, so she gets 1 point?
Yes.
Hoy, wait lang. Nagde-take note ka naman, Adam, di ba?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Baka mamaya magalit sa atin tong mga to. Hindi natin tinitake note kung sino yung mananalo. Hindi natin alam.
So, tama naman. So, ibig sabihin again, want to check the leaderboard? The leaderboard is Gerson, of course, gets the one free seat. In our section, Rochelle gets 1 point. Lo gets 1 point. And Cherry gets 1 point as well.
Ayan. So, para po dun sa mga... Oo, at saka para po na yung mga nandun sa yung mga nasa Facebook Live. May chance pa po kayong pumasok sa Zoom ha. Nandyan po yung ating Zoom link. Kasi po meron nga pong 3-second na delay. Logi kayo. Dehado po kayo sa Facebook Live ngayon. Pasok po kayo dito sa Zoom call para po hindi kayo mahuli.
Matihado.
Yes. All right. Sige, Trixie, go ahead.
What is the smallest country in the world?
Bilis naman yan.
Mga 1 point. Mga 1
to?
point.
Ano ba yan? Nakakabobo naman yung mga tanong. Japan. Sorry, nagalit.
Pero nanalo na, my dear friends.
Okay, sino? Alin?
The Vatican City is actually considered as the smallest country in the world.
Wait lang, Vatican is a country na?
Yeah. And
wow,
our winner is Maria Rodora. Wow.
Alright.
Ang dami nating tigwa 1 point. Sana makuha nila yung susunod na another point.
Correct.
Parang naubos na yung mga general trivia natin. Ang naiiwan na lang yung talk galing kay Miss Kay, and we hope we're present in that webinar. Alright.
At saka feeling ko active na yung mga tao. Nararamdaman ko yung energy. Ang bibilis na nilang mag-type.
Ito na. Are you ready? Hands on the keyboard. Ready?
Sabi ni Evie, slow kasi ako mag-type.
Ito na. This was from the talk of Miss Kay. He was the one who popularized EQ and was thought to be its proponent.
Ay, kilala ko to.
All right.
Daniel Goleman.
Correct. And the first
oh my God! Tama ba?
Sino to? Ano pangalan nito?
Rhea David.
Rhea David, yes, very good.
Getting a 2 point already. The second point niya. Hindi pa, 1 point pa din.
1 point pa rin.
Oh my God, inulaan ko lang. Sorry, Daniel Goleman nga.
Si John, pagbasag talaga.
Hindi na nga ako sasagot. Ano ba yan? Baka nakakagulo ako dun sa mga tao.
Sana mapigilan mo ang sarili mo.
Correct.
And this is the kind of engagement that we want from our students. Diba?
Alam niyo kung bakit? You know why this is very important for the students? It doesn't have to be super hyper, no? Pero as we all know naman na, like, psychologically, when we attach our learning to our emotions, mas malakas yung recall. Diba? Sabi nga sa Bloom's taxonomy, no? Yung pinakaunang level should be remembering or recollection. So for you need to be able to attach the learning to the emotions kasi that's one of the easiest ways to recall.
Wow.
O, diba? Tama, inimbento ko lang yun. Charot.
Lesson planning? Hindi ko na ipagstaka yan eh.
O sige, next question.
Alright, next question.
Ang dami ko insert eh, no?
Tama.
What is
Guys, get this para makakuha na kayo ng prize, especially for the one-pointers.
Mathematical symbol in division. Paano mo ilalagay yan dun sa chat?
Anong title? Anong pangalan?
Anong pangalan? Oo.
Anong pangalan?
Yeah.
Ano yun? Di ko nagigets.
What do you call? What do you call the one with the hyphen and the 2 dots? That
may tawag sa kanya?
Yes.
Sabi ni Princess, divided by. Hoy, grabe naman yung tawa mo. Grabe ka, Trixie. At eto panalo si Lawrence. Mas maganda yung sagot ni Lawrence. Divide. Yun ang sagot ni Lawrence. Divide. Grabe si Trixie. Sabi ni Jasmine, divider.
Ganun din yung sagot ko nung research ko yan.
Oy, meron lang. Obelus.
Yes.
Tama ba?
Yes.
Ayan ha, diba? Panalo. Evita Defa, the Board of Trustee, Vice President, Internal of PSTD.
Wow!
Congrats! Congrats, Evie. Ayan.
Mukhang mabilis mag-Google to
Sir,
mga to.
Sir, may nauna po si Ma'am Cheryl Ann.
Ay, mas nauna pa?
Okay.
Opo, after ni Sir Lo.
Asa na?
After ni Sir Lo, sir. Cheryl Ann.
Ayun, so si Cheryl.
Is Cheryl getting her second point?
Yan.
Yung mga 1-pointer.
Na-distract naman kasi ako nung divide ni Lore.
2 points na si Cherry. 2 points.
Ayan. Yes. Okay. Next question.
So, Cherry gets the one ticket. Tama ba, Adam?
Ano yan?
Second point na ni Cherry, sabi mo?
Second point na ni Cherry, yes.
Alright. So, Cherry gets an attendance to, free access to the webinar. Yay!
So, dalawa na yung meron. Si Cherry tsaka si Gerson.
That's right.
Oo. Jen, paki-take note ha. Baka mamaya habulin nila tayo. Alam mo.
Nandito.
Congrats, Cherry and Gerson. O yan. Meron pa tayong tatlo.
Sir.
Sorry?
Ano yun?
So that means...
Hello po. Si Cheryl Ann po yun, sir. Cheryl Ann, hindi po Cherry, sir. Cheryl Ann po. Opo.
So, hindi pa siya 2 points. Hindi pa siya 2 points. Sorry naman. Okay, so 1 point. Sige.
Sorry.
Alright, thank you. Next question.
Ito na. Instant winner.
Oh, wow.
According to Miss K. Pardeleon, what is the most popular experiment conducted by Stanford University last 1972 on EQ? Jan,
alright.
pagunos dili ka.
Si MC got it na.
Oy, grabe si MC. Talagang na-recall niya, no?
And the answer is?
The marshmallow test.
Oy, what does MC stand for? Hindi ka namin kilala. Parang Moses, Madonna lang yung first name lang. Ayan, Melanie Cuervo, Melanie Servo. Hi, Melanie.
Melanie.
Isa pa to. Alam mo si Melanie ay isa pa nating suki. So, dalawa na yung panalo. Tama ba? Si Gerson, tapos si Melanie. Tapos everyone na nakasagot may 1 point each.
That's right.
Ayan. Yes!
That's right.
Sir,
Alright.
Excuse po. Sir, consider po ba natin yung marshmallow lang? Kasi nauna din si Ma'am Cherry Berries. Ang sagot niya ay marshmallow. Hindi po hindi marshmallow test. Consider po ba yung marshmallow lang?
Oh, alam mo, baka feeling ko magkakaiba tayo ng nakikita.
Oo nga.
Kasi ang nakita namin na nandito si marshmallow test si MC, si Melanie Servo.
Sa ibabaw niya, sir, si Ma'am Cherry, marshmallow.
Talaga? Hindi
tapos
namin siya nakikita.
Cherry berries to po?
Wala siya dun sa ano namin. Pero sige.
Yes, sir. Nauna po si Miss Cherry Berry, sir. After po ni Cheryl Ann na mag-type, may marshmallow po na tinype si Miss Cherry Berry. All panelists lang, sir. Kaya po hindi po yata nakita ng iba.
Kaya ganun. Kasi naka-all panelists.
Yes.
I-send mo yung mga yung ating mga nandito sa loob ng Zoom, i-send nyo to all panelists and attendees yung inyong chat. Okay? Ayan.
Alrighty.
Ayun.
Ayan.
Okay,
Sorry naman. Mali namin. Dapat nag-advise kami na all panelists and attendees nyo dapat isa-send ang inyong mga chat.
-5.
Our apologies.
Our apologies. Pero sige, let's go back. So sino ang Gerson?
Gerson actually gets one. And then Melanie also gets one.
Okay, Melanie. And then si Cherry.
Cheryl Ann ba?
Tama ba? Jen or not?
Yes, sir. Cherry berries po.
Okay, ayan. So,
Cherry.
Okay, sige. So, meron na tayong tatlong winner. Si Melanie, si Cherry Berries, tsaka si Gerson.
Yung Cheryl Ann po kanina, sir.
Oo. Yung Cheryl Ann may 1 point.
Opo.
Okay,
may 1
point
yes.
siya.
Alright.
So, 2 prizes up for grab.
Yes,
right?
2 prizes.
All right,
Let's go.
with only very little questions. All right, the next
60
question.
attendees na tayo.
Ayan.
Grabe.
The winner gets automatic an attendance. Coming from Miss K's talk, the P and P needed for long-term goals to be actualized. What are these 2 words starting with a P? Dapat parehong tama yung dalawang P, ah.
Hindi ko alam to.
Ayan, patience and perseverance, plan and process.
Ayan. People and prices. Kahit ano na lang yung isulat no?
Give it a shot. I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8,
Perspective
7,
and pain. Perspective and plan.
5, 4,
3, 2,
and time is up. The answer is
ang sagot.
perseverance and passion.
Passion.
Oh! Ayan.
All right.
Next question.
Ready. Nice. For the 1-pointers, it is the ability, ayan, from Case Talk also, it is the ability to use your emotions to fulfill non-emotional goals by enhancing thinking. Diba sabi niya, pag si EQ, it has 4 components. One of the 4, eto yan.
Non-emotional goals by enhancing thinking. Parang alam ko.
It's
First
emotional. Blank.
Parang gusto ko sagutin. 10
seconds. 9.
Hula-hula.
7.
The ability to use emotions to fulfill non-emotional goals.
5, 4, 3, 2, and time is up. The answer is emotional facilitation.
Ang hirap ng mga questions. Grabe siya.
Alright,
Hindi,
next.
okay lang yan. Malapit na. Konti na lang. 4 na lang.
What is the loudest animal on earth?
Ay, ano to?
Adam.
Whale, elephant, blue whale,
Specific,
lion.
Specific. Yes, it's a whale, but what kind of whale? Go!
Ayan na, dumadami na.
Meron na.
8, 7.
Meron na nakakuha.
Meron na?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sino ang nakakuha?
The correct answer is, it sounds bad, but it's the real thing, sperm whale.
Sperm whale talaga. Yun ang loudest animal on earth.
Yeah.
Yes,
Kasi
ayan.
ultrasonic yung kanilang di ba? Yung voice
So,
nila.
sana 1-pointer yung nakakuha niyan para makakompleto na sila.
Yeah.
Oo, tama.
So, who's our winner?
Our winner is, tama ba? Natalie Sonaga. So, yeah.
Natalie. All right. So, Natalie gets 1 point. So, how many questions do I have left? According 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. May I proceed to the next one?
Yes, please go
So,
ahead.
obviously, since we have, titignan natin naku, sana makuha nyo na to. Walang effort to. Ready? From Miss K's talk also, blank plays a powerful, role. Sorry. Blank plays a powerful role in the digitized class. Pwedeng word, pwedeng letters lang, 2 words, 2 letters, go!
O may clue na kayo, ha?
From K, the answer actually is right under your noses. Starts with emotional. Ano yung second answer?
Ayun
Go,
namin,
guys.
nakuha na.
And?
Ako yun, ako yata yun. Kasi, nanguhula na rin ako kasi mahirap yung tulong.
EQ! Emotional quotient plays a powerful role. Sorry for that. That really happens. Powerful role in the digitized class.
Ayan, so tama si Maria Sheila Garcia Medina.
Maria Garcia.
Is that her 1 point lang ngayon?
Maria Sheila, yes. First point pa lang yan.
Okay.
Ayan.
Alright, ito
neck to neck. Neck to neck talaga. Game next.
If the picture, pag yung picture nakita ninyo, yung picture yung webinar ni Eileen, yung lalabas, the only thing that you need to type on the chat box is the letter I, regardless whether it's small letter or capital, basta letter I. That means
pabilisan.
I got it. Yeah. All right. We're good. 2 questions. Oh my gosh.
Saka nervous.
So that means dahil 2 questions na lang tayo, 2 prizes pa tayo, tama? Tama lang? All right. So whoever gets the other one correct, the other question, then you get the attendance to the webinar. All right. So if it's the picture. All right. How many folds does a toque, yung chef's hat, have?
Oh my.
Diba yung kulay puti? May fold yan eh.
Oh, 5, 16, 4.
More.
12, 8, 10.
More. Because according to this, it's actually the number of times you can actually cook an egg. Yun ang reference niya.
Wow.
Come on, guys, make the wildest guess because you will get a free attendance to our webinar. Whoever gets this correctly. 10 seconds. 9, 8.
Give me 100.
Ano yung answers nila? Can you read the answers, please?
So, merong 5, 16, 4, 12, 8, 10, 24, 14, 2,956,
The
20.
answer is, may I say the answer?
Yes,
the answer
go
is
ahead.
100.
Wow! So, sino yung unang-una sa 100? Tingnan natin.
Yan.
Parang si Jeanette Abilar at saka si Sherry Ann. So, si Jeanette yung una, tapos sunod si Cheryl Ann.
So, si Jeanette yung the first one to get the 100, that to write the 100, then that means she gets the ticket to the attendance.
Yay! Congrats,
Very nice.
Jeanette!
Congratulations.
Ayan.
And,
alam mo, ang swerte ni Jeanette manalo sa mga ganyan, sa mga webinar.
Talaga.
Oo.
Okay, so the last one is the ticket. So be ready with the letter I to hit it right in your chat box and go. Yan na.
Oh, yan, nag-hit na sila.
And who is our winner?
Ang unang nag-hit ay si Hazel Joy Traquenia.
Yay!
Ayan.
Congratulations! Congratulations, everyone. So let me stop my share. So make sure, please make sure that we have the correct, congratulations to the winners. So I would like to know, to all our viewers right now, so is that the right term, or participants?
Yeah, viewers, learners, di ba?
To everyone who's out there, to everyone who's out there, saan nyo magagamit itong wheel na ito? Especially maybe to a specific specialization that you have. Ayan, we'd like you to share that in the chat box. Paano mo siya makikitang magagamit?
Maraming pwedeng paggamitan dito, 'di ba, Trixie? Yung wheel na 'yon. Kasi kahit ano pwede mong isulat dun sa wheel as a list.
Sabi nila motivation, all right, whatever. Tapos,
learning check, sabi ni Serily.
That's right. What else? Saan pa magagamit?
Assessment. Energizer. Alright. Sabi ni Cheryl,
Alright.
assessment. Sabi ni Evie, energizer.
Alright.
Icebreaker, sabi ni Hazel.
Alright.
Yan. Oh, by the way, ano na ha, we now have 60, almost 60. Kanina 60 people na in Zoom. Yan.
As a reward, okay.
Reward, sabi ni Sherry.
Alright.
Ayan. Springboard. Ano ibig sabihin ng springboard? Hindi mo rin alam, no?
Yung tatalong ka bago magpunta sa springboard. For you to introduce a certain topic, you do
yung pala yun. Yung pala ibig sabihin niya.
Apo.
Nice.
Ayan.
Nice.
Alright. Okay. Sige. Ayan. Kami po, specifically sa amin, ang experience namin, especially when we did this online, it's a way for us to actually do the review. So there are specific questions that we took up in maybe if it's a 4-day or 3-day webinar that we have in a class. So yung pinag-aralan ng first 2 days, then on the 3rd day before we actually start, we use it as a reviewer. Yeah. Another example of that will be siguro kung gusto mo magkaroon ng game after a class to check yun, to assess, yung sabi nila, to assess whether they were able to understand it. Pwedeng lagay mo dyan ng mga math as in 1 + 1 divided by 1 point something. So, marami siyang paraan para gamitin, di ba? So now, let me just share with everyone very quickly how to go about using this tool. Yes.
Pwede ka rin mukhang pwede ka rin magpa-raffle dyan, Trixie, no? Pag konti lang yung tao. Hindi, no, hindi. I mean, yung paggamit ng wheel. Di ba? Pag kunyari konti lang yung tao, pwede mong gamitin as raffle. Ito naman, nawindang agad.
Hindi, iniisip ko na kung paano magpaparaffle. Magpapadala tayo ng payo. Tapos sagot ni Jan.
Yung transpo. O game, sige, share mo na ang iyong screen.
Teka muna po. Teka lang. I thank God dahil nagko-cooperate ang aking internet lately. Alright. So, let me go back to, hold on.
Anong tawag mo, Trixie, dun sa wheel?
Wait let me share my screen para makita nyo lahat ang nangyayari sa kanya. Ang ginawa ko kanina, wait. Sige, mamaya na lang. Alright. Portion pa rin ba yung nakita? Yan is my screen, that you are seeing, correct? So, this
we can see.
Yes, this is actually from Wheel of Names. Yan siya. So, ito yung pinanggalingan niya kanina. So, what we can do is start new. Yeah. Originally, this is how it looks like. So, names ng mga bata, yata yung nandiyo dyan, no? Maybe if you'd want to call people, so nandiyo dyan yung mga names nila. So, naturally, what you need to do simply is to put yung questions mo dito. Nakikita nyo ba? Doon sa right side. So, dyan mo pwede ilagay, halimbawa, 1 + 1. Tapos, lalagyan mo ng divided by. Kunwari, multiply na lang. Times, halimbawa lang. Times 2 blah, 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 kung ano yan. Equals blank. Tapos, after you've entered that, so that becomes part of the wheel, and then you simply type and you press enter, and then what is the blah blah lalabas. Tapos you enter how. Ganun na siya. Now, ganun siya. So if you want to customize it the way that I did kanina, kaya napansin nyo, masandali lang yung ikot niya because you don't have the time in the world to actually wait for the people to actually, di ba? Kung 10 seconds yung imagine. So, ginawa ko kanina parang 1 second or 2 second lang. Yan siya. Tapos, the total number of entries that you have per wheel is, ito, masiset nyo siya dito. You can see that. Alright. Tapos, yung sound din niya, pwede nyong baguhin. Yan, pwedeng cheerful music. Tapos, yung colors, you can actually change the color. Ito siya. Tapos, if you want to add the image, dito mo rin siya makukuha. Pwedeng iba yung sizes ng image. Pwedeng small. And then this one naman. Yan. So, tignan natin ano yung ginawa natin. Yan. Yun yung cheerful. So, para hindi mauulit, kasi what we did is, ang dami naming wheel na ginagamit dati, yung difficulty na, you don't know how to remove it kasi hindi capable yung application. So, ito yung isa sa nakita namin na pinakamaganda. So, you can remove so that hindi siya ulit mauulit. So, naturally, nawala na yung sa kanila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm back. Thank God. My connection is back already. Yeah, anyways.
And then you can also save. That's it.
Yes. You can save it, then you can actually go back to it. You can open it again, right? Then, yeah, you can also share it to your friends as well. So you can just click the share button there. And there have been some questions already, Trixie, in the chat box. You know, is it an application ban? No, it's really going to be on your, it's on a website. And we call it, what's that? wheelofnames.com, right? Yeah, wheelofnames.com. And yes, Cherry, yes. Don't worry, Cherry. You got the free ticket. Yes, you have a free ticket. Meron nakaano sa akin. And from MC, can it be done online only? Yes. Yeah. That's the only unfortunate thing. But I guess since all of us are online now, so I get. But the good thing about this one is it would not eat much memory because it's online naman siya. It's not going to be in your laptop mismo or computer.
So kumbaga, bandwidth-wise, maliit lang yung bandwidth na gagamitin ito kumpara doon sa mga other applications na medyo heavy, no? So ito rin po yung maganda doon sa mga tao na mabagal yung internet. Kasi alam ko po, karamihan po sa atin, in fairness, may internet naman. Hindi nga lang po ganun kabilisan. So pero dahil po konti lang yung bandwidth na ginagamit niya, mas madali po kayong makakagamit ng sa web.
Right? Yes.
Tapos if I may just share again my screen, sorry, para hindi mawala yung ginagawa niyo, you can just hit Control-D so that it will naturally be placed as a bookmark. So dito siya mapupunta. Ayan na. Sorry naman, close. Ayan. So kung nakikita nyo, ayan siya. Meron ako ng class tools, meron pang iba na nandito. Ayan siya. Ito yung Mentimeter ni Sherry.
Wag natin gagamitin muna, huy.
Ayun na. Nagbibigay ka na ng foreshadowing. Kasi po yung next natin na partner nandito, si Miss Cheryl Arcaraz from ITD. Sila po. Ay, next week pala sila Bambi muna sa Inquirer Academy.
Sila Bambi nga pala next time.
I-brief natin sila kung ano yung mga sunod mamaya after niyong matapos mag-present.
Correct.
So, should we share, Adam, pala yung portion para I think that's gonna be an advantage for our participants.
Yes.
Yung nakita nyo kanina, go ahead, Dam.
Yeah, actually, nakita nyo kanina, kung titignan ninyo, it was not the entire screen that Trixie showed you, di ba? So for those who are not familiar with an advanced function ng Zoom, no, is what you do is, sige Trix, sabay tayo. You click your share button dun sa baba. Okay. Click your share button sa baba. Okay. Alright, then what you do is, okay, nakita nyo may magpa-pop up, di ba? So something will pop up, then you go to your tab na advanced. Yeah. Yeah, go to advanced. Tapos, you also click the one to your extreme left, which is what we call show a portion, right? A portion
of screen.
Yeah, portion of screen. So once you actually, when you actually click that one, what will happen there is may lalabas the box. No? May lalabas the box.
Can they see it?
No, unfortunately, they cannot see it.
I'm sorry. Ay, bakit?
No, pero we can see your screen, Trixie.
Yeah.
Okay. Eto, ayan. So, kaya kong tanggalin yung nakasulat na questions dun sa side kanina na tinype ninyo yung questions.
And all you need to do para matago yan is you just adjust the size, resize the box. Alright, para yun lang yung makikita.
Wow, ang galing. Ngayon ko lang nalaman yun.
Ngayon nakikita niyo yung side sa gilid. Ito yung mga questions. Tama ba?
Yeah.
Oo.
So pag nilagay ko yung portion on the other end, nakikita niyo naman yung kabilang side which you don't want your, di ba, your audience to see. What you want to see.
Ang galing.
The wheel. So ayan na siya.
Ang galing. Ngayon ko lang siya natutunan. Ako magagamit ko yun ng bongga sa mga future. Ilalaruin ko talaga yung advanced na part na yan.
Yes. In fact, also, let's say, for example, for those who don't know how to embed music or sounds, nandun din siya sa advanced. Then, if you just want to play, may sound bed, no, sa background, you can also make use of that too. Yeah.
Right. Meron pa nga dito, content from second camera.
Yes,
diba?
If you have a second camera, yes.
Yeah. Ang galing naman. Nakakatuwa. Thank you, Adam and Trixie, for the tip.
Yeah. Yes, pleasure. Yeah. Good. So now, we're now more equipped already. Ayan na. Diba? So, syempre, this time, yes, Trix?
We'd like to end, we're almost down to the end, so we'd like to share some tips. We know that maybe you know this already. Pero good to be reminded of them, di ba? Teka lang challenge ito sa mga carpal tunnel, grabe to.
Adam, may question si Melanie. Sabi niya, yung advanced function ba doon sa share screen, available daw po ba siya doon sa free version?
Yeah, I believe so. Actually, ang limitation lang naman ng Zoom kapag free version guys, just the minutes. But all you need to do is just activate it, you know. Pero naka-activate na yan I know by default naka-activate na yung advanced functions. So give it a try later, you know, when we actually end our Zoom. Or tapos try mo din na may lalabas na advanced doon. Yeah.
Oo, tawagan mo daw Melanie si Adam. Try niyo pareho. Joke.
Anyways, panalo naman si Melanie so tatawagan mo din naman siya.
Tama.
Yeah.
So let's very quickly, here are tips, maybe a little reminder for everyone. Number one, very important since everyone is transitioning to online. Guys, let go of the old ways. Tanggapin natin, sabi nga ni Miss Kay, radical acceptance. Yes, because we are here. So that's why you need to prepare and master technology. Pag-practicean mo siya, I think this is the only thing that I did towards the end of the afternoon kanina. Naghanap ako talaga ng wheel that will really work for us. Next.
Another thing is prepare an adequate working environment. Of course, diba, you want your students to be focused din naman, though they're actually also having fun. But you know, at least maybe find a very conducive spot sa bahay mo or wherever, diba, na para at least it would actually lessen the distractions. Pero let's face it, you know, the fact is, you know, hindi naman lahat perfect palagi. Talaga may iingay, may dadaan na sasakyan or may tatahol na aso. But I think nowadays that's already pretty much acceptable given the work from home setup natin. But as much as possible, find a better place, you know, para at least less yung distractions.
Just to share very quickly, ang pinakamalupit na nakita namin is may participant sa likuran namin may dumaan na nakatap. Kasi pumwesto siya sa may pinto, tapos lumabas yung tao inside the room na nakatapis, so syempre napapasok. Part of the adequate working environment. Next, innovate and stimulate discussion. Make sure in all opportunities, pasagutin nyo yung mga audience ninyo, whether they hit the reaction button, ask them to chat, what have you. No, wag kang maghintay na katulad nung nasa classroom ka. So what do you think? Ganun ka lang, di ba? You're waiting for people to actually raise their hands. This time, you have to make them really make a speak.
That's good. And talking about that, connected with that is watch the student engagement and adjust for better participation. Lalo na you know for a fact that not all your students will be actually as bibo as the others, diba? So I think the person doesn't need to be bibo, but all you need to do is actually just call him out, diba? Pero not call him out to put the person on the spot, but you know, make him actually express, diba? Something, ano ba yung learning niya, something like that, no? So kumaga para sila, your students will actually be part of the learning, you know, and not just mere recipients, diba?
That's right. Alam mo, Adam, ang hindi mag-work dito ngayon, yung paano yung ginagawa ng mga teacher na pinandidilatan yung bata.
Yes.
Pakuha ka sa tingin. Yan. That will not work, guys.
And that's creepy, sa webcam, di ba nakatingin ka ng ganyan, di ba? My God.
At hindi ka pwedeng maging nagger because they will put you on mute. So, salita ka ng salita, nakakunwari nakayuko siya, pero hindi kita naririnig. Bala ka sa buhay mo. Ayan, ha? Kaya, make tunog yan. Patunogin mo sila. Next, motivate your students. Motivate your students. Give them, you know, very good, what have you. O kapag may nahihirapan, then encourage mo sila kapag ka mabagal, wag magsasalita ng something, ano ba, ganyan na ba? Alam mo yung gano'n. So, what was working before may not work now. And then, in
very
your discussion, yes?
Simplicity is key. Do not also make it too difficult for you. Okay? You can be innovative, pero hindi naman kailangan na super like wow, 'di ba? Na kinakain lahat ng oras mo. And I think also more importantly is also yourself. 'Di ba? And that's the last tip over there.
Yes. Please do not forget. Madali ang lahat ng 'yan, but it will start with preparing thyself emotionally. Ihanda mo siya. Pag ang bandwidth mo ay challenge, wag mo with all your points. Huwag mo ipakitang nakukonsumi ka dahil nakikita mo your connection is unstable. Alam mo yun, biglang nagdidilim ang mukha mo. Psychologically, yan. Spiritually, yes. And then, especially physically, make yourself glamorous in front of everyone. Hindi ka dapat mukhang galing sa kusina. Yan if it works before, no, I remember kasi alam mo, naging guru din naman ako and I have this tendency not just to be, yung maging simple ka lang, diba? Maging simple ka lang, pero hindi, that will not work here kasi parang nasa TV ka diba? Ayaw mo na yung audience mo, nakikita na mukhang merong katulong na nagsasalita sa harapan. Alam mo yon so you need to be
presentable, yeah.
I think the ano lang is there's kumbaga because we're now in the level of broadcasting, mas mataas yung standard of students seeing you based on a certain appearance. Ay alam ko po medyo hindi po rin ganun ka aya-aya na pakinggan na magiging choosy pa ba yung ating mga audience kung ano yung itsura mo, kung magaling ka naman magturo. Kaya lang kasi the reality is it still affects learning. Diba? How you look and how you present yourself will still affect learning. Your language, diba? The correct usage of your words will still affect how people will absorb what you're saying. So a lot of these things are amplified in digital. Diba? At tama, sabi ni Melanie, parents are also observing online classes. Diba?
Yes.
Lagutan.
Diba? Sino yung katulong na yan? Sino yung nasa harapan ng monitor mga katulong? Matapobre. And remember, everyone, we are the best visual material. Diba? Kahit magandang lahat ng yan, pag nag-stop share ka na, parang bumalik ka okay, galing siya ng kusina or wherever. Alright, so we'd like to, we don't have so much time, so we'd like to just remind our winners. Yan, ito po yung inyong napanalunan. So this is Burnout to Breakthrough. This is Building Resilience to Refuel, Recharge, and Reclaim What Matters. This is gonna be on July 29, 9 to 11 a.m.
All right, so with that, guys, maraming salamat talaga. You've been awesome. My God, the energy, kahit nasa chat lang kayo, we love it already. All right, so thank you for joining us. So John, please take it away.
Ayan, alam mo, Trixie and Adam, it was so lovely to have you. Alam mo, initially kanina, natatakot ako magsabi na meron, nung nalaman ko kung ilan yung registered natin sa Zoom, meron pa lang tayong 30. Tapos, yung 30 na registered na yun, usually nakahati pa yun. Nakahati pa yan kasi 50% ang average attendance. Pero look at what we have right now. We have around 60 people kanina in Zoom. Tapos we have around 30 more in Facebook.
Wow.
And I think it was also because of, siguro the level of energy that you were able to show once we're doing it in social media. Tsaka yung content. Napakasimple nung pinakita nyo na tool. And hindi lahat kasi merong ganong kalakas na bandwidth para gumamit ng Kahoot, no? So, maraming salamat, Trixie and Adam. Again, guys, Benchmark Consulting. One of the ways also for us, PSTD, diba? To help out our partners, our members, para po magkaroon din sila ng visibility sa network na nabuo ni PSTD, magkaroon kayo ng access sa kanila, is Chillax. So, Benchmark Consulting is our partner this week. Next week, Inquirer Academy. Nandito ba si Bambi? So, may games naman, may prizes din. Naghahanda na ng prizes si Bambi from Inquirer Academy. Tapos, after that naman, si Serily nandito sa room, ITD. Alam nyo yan. Yeah. So, medyo bigatin po yung ating mga i-invite, no? Alam nyo po, hindi po mura ang mga training ito. Kaya po yung mga nakukuha nyo po ngayon, namnamin nyo po, maganda po kasi very high caliber po yung ating mga speakers that we are actually enjoying. We're learning so much from them and at the same time, we're linking them to the bigger community of PSTD. Ang parati ko pong sinasabi, guys, let's all learn as one. Okay? The pandemic may be strong, they may have disrupted our lives, but right now is not the moment to stop learning. Okay, kailangan po tayo ng ating mga institutions. Nakikita niyo po yan. Kailangan po tayo ng ating eskwelahan. Kailangan po tayo ng corporate. Kailangan po tayo ng government. Ang daming may kailangan sa atin. Let's continue to learn so that we can create more capability and capacity from all of those institutions as we are helping one another. Again, maraming salamat, Trixie and Adam. And please give my regards to Julio. Sana nanonood siya. Nanonood siya. Luz and Lawrence and Nat who are also in the backdrop and Jen. Maraming salamat po. And of course, sa ating audience na nandito po na kanina, around 60 plus and those people watching in Facebook, magandang gabi po sa inyo. Next week po, magdala na po tayo ng inumin. Okay? Next week, magdala po tayo ng inumin at mag-enjoy ng companionship ng isa't isa. See you. Happy weekend. Bye-bye.
Yay! Oh, don't worry sa mga nanalo. I'll give their names to PSTD sila. They'll get in touch with you also, okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Bye, guys. Happy
Enjoy.
weekend.